There's a specific feeling you get when you play a game that's 5 years ahead of its time. It's that realization that the world wasn't ready for what the developers were cooking. For the Call of Duty community, that game was Advanced Warfare. Back in 2014, we were comfortable. We liked our boots on the ground and our predictable 3-lane maps. Then Sledgehammer Games showed up, handed us an Exo-suit and told us to fly. And instead of thanking them, we panicked. We called it too fast. We called it not COD. But looking back, we were just wrong.
But the real magic and the real controversy was the movement. Before AW, Call of Duty was a 2D game played in a 3D world. You moved left, right, forward, and back. Advanced Warfare added the Y-axis. Suddenly, the roof wasn't just for snipers, it was a highway. You weren't just running, you were dashing, slamming, and double jumping. It turned every gunfight into a high-speed chess match. People hated the skill gap because, for the first time, you couldn't just sit in a corner. If you didn't master the suit, you were left behind. It was the most rewarding movement system the franchise has ever seen.
So, what makes this game actually stand out for me? First, the customization. The Pick 13 system was peak COD. It let you trade your grenades for an extra perk or even customize your kill streaks. You could turn a standard turret into a portable, walking death machine. Second, the arsenal. Sledgehammer took risks with weapons like the EM1 laser, a gun with no ammo, only a heat bar. It felt like they were actually trying to innovate instead of just reskinning an M4 for the 10th time. And third, the vibe. The world felt near future and gritty, not sci-fi and goofy. Every gadget, from the threat grenades that highlight enemies through walls to the mute charges, felt like something DARPA is probably building right now.
I won't ignore the flaws. The supply drops were a disaster. The Obsidian Steed and the Speakeasy variants basically introduced pay-to-win to the franchise, and that left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. But if you strip away the microtransactions, you're left with pure ambition. Sledgehammer wasn't just making a game, they were trying to reinvent the wheel. It was the last time the franchise truly took a massive identity-shifting risk.
We didn't know how good we had it until the boots on the ground era returned and things started to feel, well, a little slow, a little predictable. Advanced Warfare was a fever dream of speed and power that we eventually rejected in favor of nostalgia. It was a bold, beautiful, and misunderstood experiment. The final rating. Overall score, 8.5 out of 10. Campaign, 9 out of 10. Cinematic, high stakes, and gorgeous. Multiplayer, 8 out of 10. Incredible movement, held back by supply drops. Innovation, 10 out of 10, the biggest risk COD ever took. The verdict, Advanced Warfare isn't a bad COD. It was just the wrong game for a community that wasn't ready to let go of the past. It remains the most underrated entry in the entire franchise.